morning guys, we made it to the airport after many hiccups, let's call them. So we're gonna get through the gates and then we'll update you. We're on the plane, don't mind my fake tan hands. Didn't go heaps, but we made it to Melbourne. Now we're going to catch the bus into the city, get some lunch, and then check into the place that we're staying.
Original viewing, unlike last time, how I fucked up. Going in. Oh, fancy.
So I realised that we probably haven't really explained what we're doing here or why we're here or anything, but way back in like May or June, Reagan and his stepbrother booked some tickets to see Kevin Hart, which is tomorrow night, and it was in Melbourne, so we decided that we would all take a trip here. So we got here on the earlier flight, and then his brother and his girlfriend are going to be here probably within the next hour. So we just thought we'd get settled in the hotel room, and then we'll wait for them and see what we're gonna do tonight. But that's basically why we're here.
Excuse the hair as well. Yeah, that's all I need to say. So because we live in Adelaide, going to Melbourne's very cheap, and have you explained about the Kevin Hart thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You guys have been topped up about that. So basically, flights can be as cheap as $40 at certain times, especially when you book in advance at 6 to 8 months. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what we did. We booked in May, I think, flights to something. So I think planning well ahead saves you so much money. And obviously, like, if you were to book a flight today, it probably costs you about $600. Yeah. So
another thing is probably on that, knowing where you can get for cheap from where you live. So for us, it's Melbourne. That's a really cheap place to go. And then everywhere else like hikes up in price. So Sydney's a little bit more expensive, and then Brisbane, and then Perth, and all of that. So for us, I think if anybody else lives in Adelaide, you would know how often and how many people go to Melbourne just for the weekend, because it's such a cheap place to go and you can fly for really cheap.
Yeah.
So I don't think that Reagan's brother and his girlfriend are going to arrive for another like 20-ish minutes. So we thought that we would go downstairs and check out the pool and the gym while we had the opportunity. Reagan's decided this is his favourite building complex ever.
Just as more I see, like this grass area and humanities is so cool. Okay, so we just found this like bouldering like area, and Meag was like, "Oh, you can't get in."
See you later. I told Ray he needs climbing shoes, but he's insistent that he can do it in his sneakers. So we just had a delicious Asian dinner at Lucy Lou's. It was really nice.
Anna's now lost somewhere.
Yeah, she's gone to the toilet, except it sounds like she hasn't found one. But we're gonna head back to the hotel now, I think, and just chill out for the rest of the night.
Check it out.
But we got free Ferry Bus first. Good morning guys, it's about 8:30. Reagan's just gone to the gym and I'm just kind of going for a wander around the apartment complex just for something to do, because I'm up and I want to get my steps. So I'm going to wander around and then he's going to go for a swim afterwards, so I'll check back in then. Ray's gone for a swim.
Hey, guess we came back. We got Moses. His hair's growing even more. That's still pretty good. When I hugged you, it smelled good too. It always does. Meag's gonna go shopping now. I'm gonna hang out with this buffoon.
So I went shopping briefly, sorry, I'm in the elevator. I went shopping, bought everything that I think I needed to, and now I'm gonna head down and buy some drinks just for us to have tonight before we go out to the show. Okay,
so this dude over here, very generous guy over here, bought me this. Why'd you do it, Ben? I appreciate it.
Because I could.
Suck on that. Ta-da! Beautiful. It's time to say goodbye to our Power Rangers. The Power Ranger rejected players. I really do appreciate it.
We are on our way to Kevin Hart on the tram. Just finished up seeing Kevin Hart. It was funny. Enjoyed it.
It's a real camera.
So we are at the DFO. I don't know if I already said that, but we just did some shopping. Reagan's got 2 pairs of shoes. I bought a top and a jumper. We can do that when we get home. We've kind of split up with Anna and Jules, but that's okay. We'll probably meet up with them later, and we might go to the Botanic Gardens. So we came out for lunch. I've got a rainbow poke bowl, pokey poker, and Reagan's got a Caesar salad minus the anchovies. We got a cider and a beer because it's 38 degrees at the moment, and we're gonna enjoy our lunch. We're back in the Airbnb now, and we thought we'd do a little mini haul of everything that we got over these last 2 days and just kind of show you. So yesterday we went to Kevin Hart, which you would have seen, and I was wearing these shoes, which I just bought from Target because I thought I needed some little black slides, and also this black skirt, which is very cute, and I feel like it's a pretty versatile thing. And it was 40 degrees last night. It was only like 36, but it was freaking hot, and I was not about to wear jeans. And then today at the DFO I bought this top, which is just kind of a plain long sleeve thing that I thought would be cute with that black skirt or with jeans or anything. And as if I needed another pink hoodie, I got this cute little pink jumper. Those 2 things were $15 together. What a bargain. And then finally, I just got these sunglasses to wear with my FOMO outfit.
I got a few things over the past couple of days. First of all, I got a pop vinyl. I never thought I was going to get one of these ever. But for the stream, I got a deer thing. Also, what do you do with these things? Do you take them out, or do you leave them in, or what? Like, are they collectibles, or are they just things you put on your desk? Like, please let me know. I don't know. The next thing I got were a pair of Puma shoes. I was going to say 2 shoes of Pumas. It didn't make sense. Meag really loved these and said I should get them. They were pretty good price. They were like $60, so I didn't say no. Another thing in the shoe department is I got the Adidas Commanders. They're really cool range and selection. I don't know how long they're gonna go for, but I got these for 70 bucks, and they're valued at 200. So pretty good bargain. They look really nasty, but in a good way. They look better on feet, I promise. Now for FOMO, I got this shirt that I might wear underneath overalls. Lastly, Meag demanded I got this top, so I bought. Looks way more green on camera, but I swear it's like a khaki. But I bought this top, so yeah, so there we go with that.
So as you guys probably would have seen earlier in the video, we went grocery shopping when we first got here, and that was basically just because we wanted to make sure that we could eat for cheaper. And I think that's something that you shouldn't be afraid to do while you're on holidays, is just buy some groceries, whether it's for breakfast foods, whether it's lunch foods, or just snacks, so that you don't constantly feel like you need to keep eating out throughout the day. I think it makes it heaps easier. Came out for breakfast to this little cute French cafe. Got a little coffee with my chocolate.
How cool is that?
So we're over in East Melbourne now. We decided we were going to come to, sorry, totally cut you out. We're coming to the museum. I don't like this angle.
I'll stand behind you, like, yeah.
But we found these cute little gardens, so we're just going to take a couple peeks and then we'll head to the museum. Made it to the museum.
Heck
got
yeah.
in for free because we are students. Just love that.
Look at this thing though.
So cool. So we left the hotel this morning, and Anna and Jules found their own way, but we thought that we would just quickly touch on...
Best lighting. Seriously.
We thought we would just quickly touch on like traveling with people, because that is another tip. So if you travel with people, that can obviously make things way cheaper. So like our Airbnb was $470, but because there was 4 of us, we could split that 4 ways. So we each paid $100 basically for the entire trip, just to stay for 3 nights. no worries. So if you're going to travel with people, that makes it way cheaper.
Much, much cheaper.
And now we're going in my favourite bit, the forest.
The spider bait.
So our flight got delayed 2 hours.
Yeah, kind of annoying. Very annoying.
But I'm glad we found out now rather than on the way to the airport and then have to spend 2 hours at the airport.
That would make me cry.
So we're just going to wander around the museum a little bit more and then perhaps go back to the city and see what we can find there.
Yes.
Came out to get lunch, got some sush. Yeah. I bought this hat. We just went to Glassons at the shopping centre that's close to where we were staying, which is also above the Skybus station.
Skybus.
So it's like 4 o'clock and our boarding doesn't end until 7. But we reckon we might just like go to the airport now, kind of figure it out from there. So we just got to the airport, well actually probably like an hour and a half ago. I put my hat back on because I've been wearing Reagan's earphones for the last like hour to edit. But we've got a really long vlog. So I think we're gonna leave it here, do a little more montagey stuff, and we'll see you Wednesday.
Oh yeah, dudes.
Bye.